she didn't quit social media because she was strong. She quit because one day everyone was watching her, and she wasn't ready. Her name was Ayesha, and she was 13. She wasn't loud, not the kind of girl who filled rooms with her voice, but inside her, there was always something to say. She had a small window in her room where she would sit every evening, watching the sky and building stories in her mind, stories no one ever heard. Her world was simple: school, home, and her phone. At first, the phone was just for games, then videos, and eventually social media. She didn't post anything in the beginning, she just watched perfect faces, perfect voices, perfect lives, and slowly she started wondering what it would feel like to be seen. One day, she recorded a small video of herself reading a poem she liked. It took her 7 tries. Her voice shook, she forgot lines, and almost gave up, but in the end, she posted it, 3 likes. That was enough to make her smile, a real smile, because for the first time it felt like someone somewhere had heard her. After that, she kept posting poems, small thoughts, pieces of her diary, and slowly her followers grew. 10, then 50, then 100. Every notification felt like proof that she mattered, but without realizing it, something inside her began to change. She wasn't just speaking anymore, she was performing. She started overthinking every word, re-recording her voice, adjusting herself little by little until she wasn't sure which version of her was real anymore. Then one day, everything shifted. A girl in her class came across her video and said, "Wait, this is you?" Others gathered around, phones out, smiling, laughing. "Why do you talk like that? So dramatic, try hard." They weren't shouting or being openly cruel, but they were laughing, and sometimes laughter cuts deeper than hate. Ayesha laughed along, pretending it didn't matter, but inside something quietly broke. That evening, she sat alone in her room, the same window, but everything felt different. She opened her profile and watched her own videos. Yesterday they felt beautiful, but today they felt wrong. Her voice sounded strange, her words felt fake, like she was trying to be someone she wasn't. She opened the comments. Most were normal, but a few words, cringe, fake. What is this, were enough to shake her. Because when you already doubt yourself, it doesn't take much. That night, she deleted everything, every video one by one, like she was erasing her own voice, and then she deleted the app. No explanation, no announcement, she just disappeared. The first few days were quiet, too quiet. She kept picking up her phone and putting it down again. Her hands didn't know what to do anymore, and neither did her thoughts. She sat by the window again, but the stories didn't come, only silence. About a week later, her mother found an old notebook in a drawer and handed it to her, saying, "You used to write a lot." Ayesha opened it and flipped through the old pages filled with messy handwriting and half-finished ideas, until she found a line she had written years ago. "One day, I'll share my voice with the world. But first, I'll understand it myself." She stared at that sentence for a long time. That night, she started writing again, not for likes, not for views, but just for herself. She made mistakes, crossed words out, started again, and no one was watching. At first, it felt strange, but slowly it started to feel peaceful. 2 weeks later, she wrote a short story about a girl who lost her voice and went searching for it. It wasn't perfect, but it was honest. One day, her teacher saw her notebook and asked, "You wrote this?" Ayesha nodded, and the teacher smiled and said, "It's beautiful." No laughter, no judgment, just quiet appreciation, and somehow that meant more than 100 likes ever could. On day 30, she sat in her room with her phone in front of her. She could go back, reinstall everything, post again, be seen again. She held the phone for a moment, then slowly put it down, picked up her notebook, and started writing. Sometimes before you share your voice with the world, you have to protect it from the world first.